Up next, the Bulls taking on the...
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Scoot Henderson tonight. They're facing off for the first time this year.
Look, we know Scoot is a force with the ball in his hands. You got to pick him up right when he crosses and do not get comfortable with him in his spots.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Now, we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Dick. Cummings is out there in Walker. Then it's Henderson. And it's Dragic into the five.
And close to making the defense pay for the last coverage that time.
Mobley comes with the double team. Now here's Cummings. Lets the three fly. Dick, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. It's a three-point game. And he's good on the three ball. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that NP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
His accuracy is at another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And the foul called on the great one. Awful. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jackson against Henderson. Pass to Dick. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dragic from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now here's Jackson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Dick. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Dragic with a wide open look to end the run. Dick can't get it to go.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a should make more oftentimes than not.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead. Because it is not safe.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Take a look at the Bulls. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
They get it back. Wembanyama. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Henderson kicks to Dragic. Dishes to Cummings. Back to Dragic to the inside. Henderson, no good. Bulls leading by 10. As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Back to Jackson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Dallas calls timeout.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Tops in scoring. First in shooting percentage. And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Jackson. 15 points in the game. Down low. Wembanyama passes to Jackson. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 17.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Henderson against Mobley. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Henderson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 13-point game. That one good for 2. Jackson's got 19 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Henderson. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Henderson. Boy, he was something else against Utah. And there's the call on Evan Mobley.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. To the paint, here's Henderson. Well, that is his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Jackson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points for him. And a wide open look for Walker.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
Jackson looking over. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Mavericks trail by 19. Dick passes to Henderson. And there's the pass to Cummins. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Dick can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Count it good. 10 points from Scoot Henderson.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Henderson with the dunk.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Now here's Jackson. He's got 32. The tray. Another three for Chicago.
Strong work for them at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Henderson outside. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. There's Jackson with the three. Cummins grabs the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Henderson, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer. Henderson's got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Fires at the elbow. Doesn't go for it.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Jackson from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
The Bulls leading by 22. Lets it go from deep. Throws it from outside. Jackson's got 38 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit relaxed here defending the triple.
Henderson for three. Rebound by the Bulls. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ring shot on the way. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. 40 points for the Great One.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the foul called on the Great One. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dragic. Still without a basket. Pass to Baylor. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And they double up Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
My bad.
For three. And it's Dragic with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Bailey misses. Chicago with the ball. Jackson from long range. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 43 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
It's good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Here's Jackson. The Mavericks making the shot. Over Akwebu. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Bailey. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 4 on the clock. Good defense by Wembanyama. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Walker. Jackson misses. And the buzzer sound. Chicago with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody.
We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding.
Well, they understand what they do well and what this other team doesn't do well, and they're creating matchups to exploit that.
That's what the best teams do. We talk about it being a players' league, but great coaching makes a difference.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Jackson. Mobley is out there with Beasley. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Cummings' shot is good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Edwards finds Wembanyama. Here's Jackson. That's good. And it's Wembanyama with the assist. Jackson's got 45 points. Cummings with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 48.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead of the scoreboard.
Outside, Walker. 90 seconds now into the second half. Dragic against Wembanyama. No good from Dragic. There's Jackson with the 3. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound by the Bulls. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making him look easy.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down for deep.
Henderson against Jackson. Henderson dishes to Cummings. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting. He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He picked up 67 points and, as always, was a force on defense. Doing whatever he wanted at that end. Just a fantastic night for him. The guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Dallas. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 15 points in just the second half.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Henderson with it. Jackson on him. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Dick. Dick's got his 5th assist in this one. Jackson from long range. Good on the triple.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Henderson kicks to Dragic. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wembanyama, 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama has got 24 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Fires, high post. Jackson misses. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the dish to Mobley. Shoots over Henderson. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Jackson. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dick passes to Walker. Pick by Cummings. Here's Dragic. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well. Executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Dragic. Back to Henderson. Shoots from the baseline. It's all in by the Bulls. Now Jackson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Kick out to Walker. Dallas moving the ball around. Henderson for 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jackson finds Mobley. Again, what an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Outside, Walker. Pass to Henderson. Over Edwards. That one rolling around and rims out.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has come to a standstill.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Inside, Jackson. And good, he hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Some changes for Chicago. Atkins checked in, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Beasley. Bailey's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Dick, guarded by Jackson. Here's Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Jackson misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Dick with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Bailey. Again, the Mavericks score.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Jackson. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Great. He's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Steps back. The pass to Dick. Here's Bailey, guarded by Jackson. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 16.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Jackson. Another goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Bailey, guarded by Jackson. And the foul called on the great one. That will be...
Wink.
There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Cummings is out there with Walker. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Dick. And it's Dragic into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Comes to some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in.
And so Chicago takes this one.
Defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
the pick.